Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura, and today we're working on Mama Knows Best. Let's see if you can see that. I'll hold it there just for a minute. And I've started the top corner. I'm trying to figure out where the dang painting's at. Okay, I've got this one little section done here, and I've started on this one here. So it's about the same size. You can't see that, but right here is where it ends over here. Hang on. Oh, man, really? So right over here is where it ends. So how's everybody doing? Is everybody having a good day? Today's Wednesday, hump day, yay! Oh, sorry. And I'm so glad I have this thing. So glad. Because I can set it here and I don't have to look way over there. It's great. Thank you, Diamond Art Club, for listening to everybody. And it works out really well. Okay, the first number that I'm using is 3770. And I didn't have any more of my little, well, I didn't have enough, let's say, of my plastic containers. So everything is in little Ziploc bags that I have. And that way at least they'll be ready to be put away in my special place where I keep my Diamond Art Club drills. But, well, it's been kind of a fun day. My daughter called me this morning. They were getting ready to leave to go to Arizona. And the other grandmother that's supposed to be picking up and watching the grandkids while I'm going to work tomorrow, she couldn't get there until a little bit later. So, I had to go pick up my granddaughter from preschool. Everybody had to get me signed up and all that, because I haven't had to do that. I'm trying to get everything where it needs to be. It, of course, pulled the glue out, so you have to put some glue in. Here, what is the problem? I'm beginning not to like this pin. What is the deal, people? Jeez, I haven't had any problems with this pin until I got started with this painting for some reason. But I'm trying to use my multi-placer a lot on this, because there's some big parts and there's some little parts. But it didn't want much put those, what do you call them? Aurora Borealis in. Of course, as soon as I said, oh yeah, it works just great, it's been going fine. Yeah, well, just kept tearing it out of there, so I don't know, maybe I need a new end to my diamond painting pen here. I've been using it through, 2 or 3 different things, so it's getting a workout, but, and we all know how cheap those pens are. It's not that big of a deal. I did notice that Karina, I think it's Karina, I want to say, but I don't know that that's correct. She got one from Diamond Art Club and didn't get any glue. That'd be pretty bad for a person with getting their first diamond painting and not getting any glue. But all of us that have been getting them, I mean, we don't need it, you know. But it's just kind of nice to get. I put mine away. I'm not using the glue from Diamond Art Club. I'm saving them for prosperity here. But anyway, so I went and picked up my granddaughter. She's 4. And we went to lunch, of course. She has to have lunch with the grandma. So we went to our favorite restaurant here in town, and she had pancakes, which is really unusual because the only thing she usually gets is french fries and pickles. But lately we've been getting her to eat chicken strips, so we're moving up in her repertoire there. But she wanted pancakes. I asked her what she wanted, and she ate one whole great big pancake. Well, not great big, you know. I mean, it was like 4 inches across or so. And so I was pretty proud of her. She ate that and a whole piece of bacon, so I guess she was hungry. And never gave me a fit about nothing. And we went and did a little shopping. We went to the, I call it, well, it's called it's called Newbies, but it's a near new shop that they have clothing and furniture, and they have DVDs, they have craft stuff, so it's kind of like a Goodwill, but on a small town scale, if you will. So that was cool. But she had fun. Oh, no, that goes right there. Please get into your spot. I don't want my glue to, I'm trying not to touch them because I don't want the glue stuff or wax or whatever it is to come, hey, come out of there. So this will be interesting to see how this all turns out. I don't know. But I thought that lady had either white hair or blonde hair that's in Game of Thrones. So I don't know what to expect over here. You know, they have a lot of peaches. The color I'm using is a nice peach. Can you see where I'm putting it in? Okay. I'm having a heck of a time with these camera angles. This is the second time I've done this today, so not a big deal. We just go through it again. But, yeah, we went and had lunch, and then we ran to that little, we'll call it Goodwill for lack of what it's called. And it's a nice place. My daughter and I have been going there since she was in high school. But we can pick up some deals every once in a while for clothes that the kids are going to wear, you know, for like play clothes and that kind of thing. And every once in a while you might run into a pair of shoes they could wear, you know, for outside and playing. But, yeah. So we did that, and we picked up a video there, and went to the grocery store and picked a few things up that I needed to pick up. I bought this beautiful vase. Let me show this to you. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, here's the vase. I don't know if I can turn it well enough or get it. Hang on just a second. I gotta move that down. Then I can lay it down and just turn it. Isn't that gorgeous? It's really big and it's really heavy. It acts like it's made out of terracotta. And all the outside part is, it's like this is glazed, but this isn't, and it's like the terracotta stuff. Kind of Greek looking. I like different kind of vases. And I don't know, it does have a name on the bottom. I don't know if I could, whoa, sorry guys. Sorry guys. But it does have a name. It doesn't mean anything to me. It says 11 of 02, but it's just gorgeous. Put this down, hang on. But it just has the one horse. And then it has like a decoration at the top. It's a little dusty, I haven't cleaned it. It's just gorgeous. I love it. I like handmade stuff like that that isn't, what is the word? Produced, that kind of thing. I think that was actually made by somebody. So, oh, I have to take the plastic off if I'm going to diamond paint, right? I just didn't want to set that in the middle of it all. Whoops, I pulled it too far. There's a piece of something that fell off of that thing. Like I said, I need to clean it. But I thought it was gorgeous. Got my granddaughter a Cat in the Hat video. She's into the Cat in the Hat. And then we went to the grocery store and picked up a few things there and found a Cat in the Hat book. So we left there and went and got ice cream, and we were going to sit at the park, but it's getting a little windy and cloudy. And right before that, like as we were coming out of the restaurant, it was so hot we almost took our coats off. But in Colorado, you just wait 5 seconds and the weather changes. So we kept them on and went to my house, and I read her the book twice. She has to have everything read to her twice. I was kind of hoping to put her down for a nap, but that didn't happen because my daughter called and said, well, the other grandma was over there, so we had to go. But we got to watch part of the video, which about put me to sleep, but she liked it, so that's all that mattered, and I couldn't get away from it. I was sitting there trying to doze on the couch, but I didn't. I was awake. So, gotta see where all the stickies at here. This is pretty. This one has all the tans and oranges and, well, various shades of orange and various shades of red. And the other one is all blue. It's like, come on, people, make up your mind. Whoop, I can always get one too many on there. That multi-placer works really well with these square drills. It does better with the squares than it does with the rounds. So, I think it'll be beautiful. But I haven't seen one that... Oh, there's a few I don't like at Diamond Art Club, trust me. And I don't know if it's just the... gotta straighten that out. The artist, or what exactly. Gotta put another drill right there. Come on. Or what, you know, I mean, I have my favorites. I like Mandy Manzano, and I like JoJo's arts. Not every one that they do, either. But I came that close to getting, what is it called? Wonderland? No? No, it's the one, yeah, it's Wonderland. Yeah, that's on my wish list of things to get. I did get Jessica Rabbit. Oh, it's not called Jessica Rabbit. You know which one I'm talking about. But it'll probably won't be here till Monday. The way my post office runs, it doesn't pay to send it priority, and I had a $5 off coupon as usual, because I think I keep buying diamond paintings that are over $50, so that helps. And $5 here and $5 there. But I haven't really bought a whole lot. I did get some more stitching things I told you about. A couple of them should arrive this week, either tomorrow or Friday. I should have the unboxings for those. And they'll be really pretty. Some of them are regular and some are beaded. And then I've got a beaded one that's maybe 2 of them that aren't coming until like the middle, like the first week of May, if you will. So that it'll stretch it out. And there's a couple diamond paintings that won't be here until the middle, to the second week of what do you call it, of May. So I'm not making much progress this year. The only progress I have made is, let's see how many projects Laura can start, and let's see how many projects she can't finish. So I don't know. I want too much too fast, and it's all coming to bite me in the neck, you know what. So I don't know what to do with myself. I have no control. I go with what I do, and I think I'll have to make a schedule up and say, Mondays we're working on Dream, and Tuesday we're working on the Disney people, and Wednesday we're working on this, and you know, just so I'm doing a little bit at a time of each of them. But I'm going to put this color back and do that yellow. Let's try not to touch it. That is really sticky glue. Really nice and beautiful. Let's see, what color is the polka dot? I love their symbols. They're so clear and concise. There's just no mistaking them. You know, it just spoils you. Absolutely spoils you. And I would like to get some more Ever Moments. Like I said, I've only got that one Ever Moment, and thank God I haven't started it, or, you know, you may or may not see it ever. But, you know, because I like that one that Mrs. Coffee did of, like, the windowsill, and then there was pictures. There was some kind of, something out in the yard. You could see the yard, and in the distance, you know, there was a church or something, I want to say. There was like 3 or 4 in a series there, so I like those. Where is that stupid dot? 445. Oh, it's going to be bright yellow. There's lots of bright yellow. There's lots of colors of yellow. There must be 5 different shades of yellow, orange, and red in this, but it's going to be beautiful. I can hardly wait to get down there, but we're not there yet. We'll be doing good to get across here, so one section at a time. Molly, hush, please. It's time for the kids to get out of school, so she's being a poop. She thinks she has to bark at everything. And the funny thing is, if anybody said hello to her, she would be under and behind the couch. For sure. Because she don't want to see nobody. Today, my granddaughter came in, sat down on the couch to watch her video and stuff. And while I was reading her book, dog came right up on the couch and sat right next to her, just sweet as you please, like she'd been doing it forever. But usually she doesn't do that. I don't know if maybe she figured out that the kids are getting old enough not to kind of grab at her, you know, because she moves okay, but there went through a point where the kids were too little, and you know how little kids are, they just grab, they don't know that's a dog, cat, otherwise, and Molly did kind of growl back there, but you know, that was the one and only time I've ever seen her growl, and I think they just, what do you call it, kind of got her boxed into a corner, and she didn't like that. But that was the one and only time. This time she sat right down next to her and let her pet her and talk to her, and not a problem. So hell if I know. I don't know, everybody was kind of weird. I want to know if it's a full moon. My granddaughter ordered pancakes. She only orders French fries and pickles, usually. And lately, it's been something else. Hang on, guys. Hey! House! It's kind of chilly out there. Sorry about that, y'all. Whoops. Now I ran into the table. I'm not running into the table, I'm running into something else. So yeah, I mean, it's just been a really weird week. Just strange beyond belief. People are doing things that they just don't do ever, and yeah, it's kind of weird. Just kind of weird. Hey, and the most weird part is that I haven't had anybody weird come into the restaurant here in probably about a week and a half, so I don't know what's, whoops, I can't put them where there's no sticky. Silly girl. A lot of that yellow. I can't tell where the plastic is, so I'm trying to draw my boundary line here. Whoop. My bad, guys. Sorry. I got too close. I'm not real sure why I got this, but yeah. I do kind of like the overhead thing, and it'll be great when I start actually stitching with it, but we'll see. I don't know what I'll do with those. I want that beaded cross stitch kitted. I don't know. I think they come in bags anyway, so I might be able to do that. I might have to get some more of these basket things that I have. They're silverware things, I guess. I don't know. I use them for what I use them for. I've got 4 of them. I think they came 2 for $1 or some stupid thing. And I've had them probably, God, 2 years. Never used them. Oh, I put like a few pins or my, what do you call it, my scissors or something in them. Never paid attention to them. And then all of a sudden I'm using all 3 of them, or 4 of them. So, you know, it's like, case of the hoarder actually saved something she used. Because usually I'm the one that collects all kinds of crap that never gets used. So, oh well. But yeah, I did another WIP and chat here, but I decided not to put it on because it had that center look to it when it was done, because I forgot to, and I told people on the last video that I'd figured that out. I just didn't look at it again. You won't get the center picture if, you know, when you're filming, and I film in selfie mode, so when I turn it sideways, if you have it on automatic, it goes long and skinny, but if you take it off of that, then it will, out that auto rotate, then it won't do that. So I just have to remember how to put it in there and try not to put the thing upside down, you know, on the camera thing. Hang on just a second, I gotta get my drink. So yeah, you know, Grandma's learning all kind of technical skills at age 62, 63, or whoa, whatever it is. So, yeah, it's fun. A few more things I'd like to learn. I'd like to take a class just so I'd know what the hell I was doing. But, I don't know. I was looking at that kind of thing, and I ran into something about what you should do and not do on YouTube, and how you should do this and that, and I'm like, this is so not what I need. So I never got back to it. But Yeah. We'll learn by trial and error. I have yet to use my, what do you call it? Live in my, oh, what do you call it? Webcam. I'm just not into moving my whole computer over here. I wish I had a laptop again. It'd have been so much easier because the damn thing would have been built in, but we'll see. One of these days I might get adventures. I don't know. Haven't decided quite yet. Whoops. I about dropped that whole thing. I don't know what that color is. Is it blue? Does she have something blue in her hair? What is 318? So the little thing with the bump is that gray color. And then the one that looks like the hourglass is 415. So those are both gray colors, like right in, and the shading, I guess, around that bow thing in her hair. I want to call it a bow thing. I don't know what it is until I get it done. Like I said, never watched Game of Thrones a day in my life. The only thing I watched was something on YouTube, and it was talking about who this person was and that person was, and what they did, and what about the plot, and it was, I don't know. But I don't have HBO, and I've tried Hulu. I think it is on Hulu. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. But it's not on Netflix, and I have Netflix. I've had Netflix probably for 10 years. Give or take one way or the other. I love Netflix. I can go watch a movie and... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, well. One less Aurora Borealis. I think I put a couple of them on the ones. Arr! Stick with the dots. The dots will save you. No, save me from taking them out. That's about it. I just despise having to do things so over. Just drives me insane. I don't like it at work, and I don't like it in my play. So, Molly, hush. Now we have the people next door. Jeepers creepers. What a day. So anyway, we went and had ice cream, and then we came back here and stayed for a little bit, and then my daughter called, and I took her home. My granddaughter, that is. And been here ever since. But I wanted to get some of this done. Feels kind of boopy. I usually roll them out. Get off of there. You know, as I go. Like, I'll roll this whole section when it's all done. Before I come down a little bit. But, it's getting there. It's getting there. One thing at a time. Oh, I read a book last night, between last night and today. It wasn't a very long book, trust me. It was an Nora Roberts. It was called Treasure Lost, Treasure Found. And it was one of hers. It's really a good book. It's kind of short. I don't know, it was on a par with Harlequin. You know, I mean, it wasn't too in-depth. And the plot wasn't too deep. I like her bigger books, like Obsession, Black Hills, Liar. I think it's called The Liar. The Collector. Those are big novels. And there's one called, I want to say The Witness. And what else? Oh, Carolina Moon. And those are all good. If you like kind of mystery-ish. You know, I mean, they have an air of that. And, I mean, it's not a deep whodunit, but enough to keep you interested. But I just like her as a writer. And I was just kind of in a mood to read a book yesterday. And started it yesterday afternoon and finished it this morning. Before I went to go get my granddaughter. And like I said, there wasn't much to it. And it was one of the books of hers that they put two of her, I'll call them novels. I don't know if they're Nabielas? Whew, that's a heck of a word. It's right up there with ammonium and linibium. Libnium. Oh, geez, I can't even say it now. See? I have a problem with that. But they put 2 books together, and it was from 2004, maybe? But I find them at that near new place. You know, they have a lot of old books, so I just keep collecting them. I'd like to have all of her books, but sometimes that's not possible. So, and so I've even gotten to the point where I get some that I go, I know I don't have that, and I get home and I do. So I bag up a bunch of the ones that I got, what do you call them, spares from, and they're like double copies, and take them back to that place. So you can drop off stuff there. You can donate stuff there. So I just put a bunch of stuff together that I don't want and take it back. And I don't want no money for it. Just, here you go. Maybe somebody else can get use out of it. But, and it's about time to clean out some of the crap that I have excess of. I finally got the diamond paintings that I did a video of here about, a week or 2 ago. The ones that I had gotten before I started my channel. And I got them hung up on the pant hanger thing, so they won't get ruined. And all the drills put back in the dresser where I keep the drills. I have a credenza, if you will, that used to hold, legal size file folders, you know, the hanging file folders. I got that from my son who was cleaning out a house. My son-in-law, sorry. Because it was just skinny and just wide enough to fit where I needed it to fit. So it's got deep drawers in it. We took the hanging folders out, because that wasn't going to do no good to me. And, yeah, so that's what I keep the drills in their packages. That way I have to go in there and kind of sort around, you know. And I've written on them that I've gone through the drills, and I'll say, it's the brown cat, or it's the cat that has flowers, if it doesn't have a name, you know. So I know what I'm actually looking for, because some of them do have the actual, oh, I don't have it, what do you call it, name, or the number that's written on the top of the canvas over here. This one, I don't know if it had that or not. I can't remember. But you know what I mean. So you can match it up with the diamond painting, but there are about 40 in there. And they're all together. So, lots and lots of mess. So, but I'll go through the drills, write on it when I received it, where I got it from, and I'll write that they were all there or whatever, and then the somewhat name of the canvas. But the Diamond Art Clubs, I'll go back in their boxes. But that's just the way that is. And that way I know where they're at. This one had way too many drills, and so I couldn't get it to lay in there. The canvas to be rolled up in there, and then the drills. I was afraid it'd mush the canvas, so I don't want nothing happening to it. I'm kind of particular that way. And it's too wide, see, to fit in that drawer. So some of the smaller diamond paintings are in that drawer thing, which is nice. It's a nice place to store them and everything. They're not going anywhere, or nobody's going to move them around. But got to do some more black, unfortunately, fortunately. Oh, I love how I get there and then I just hit something and they all fell off. Dagnabbit. Seriously? Get where you're supposed to be. I can't seem to get it in them tight spots the way that I want to. See if I can do it this time. We'll try. See, if you press hard enough, it'll stay, but sometimes I get in a hurry, like on 2, and it'll hit the edge of something else. See, just like that, and it won't go down. But that's usually in the tight spots. So I have to end up doing them. If there's a rows up and on the top and on the bottom. But I found when you're putting squares in, if you start at the top and put them in, down, going down, they somehow lay better. But these I haven't had a problem. I can just do them helter-skelter. So if I want to work on the black, I work on the black. If I want to work on the pink, you know, and not going through there. Left or right. But, anyway, guys, I think I'm going to finish this black here in this section, and that's going to be it for today. Thank you for joining me, and listen to me rattle on as usual. And I should have some unboxings before the end of the week. I don't think it's going to be diamond paint. It would surprise me if the, what do you call it, the DAC got here that quick. It would shock me. It usually shows up on Saturday. I swear, it's the way I order things. And then I have to wait till Monday. But it's not for lack of trying, Diamond Art Club. They get it out, you know, in great time, and don't have a problem. But it's usually the post office that screws up, believe me. And this bunch, I swear, I don't know. I have yet to see a post office as horrible as this one. I don't know if they're lack of help or what the deal is, but it's just irritating. You should have seen it when I was getting like 15 diamond paintings in a week. I mean, it was about to drive me insane, so I just stopped ordering for a while and started to kind of spread them out. Like, really? Once a week, you know, order 1 or 2 here or there. Just seemed like everything was showing up at once, and I was at the post office every single day, and it was driving me nuts. No, they didn't have that one, or they couldn't find that. And the more I ordered, they did lose eventually 1 diamond painting. And they said that they must have put it in like the wrong, what do you call it, post office box, and of course nobody brought it back. And it wasn't a big one, it was just one I got off of Amazon, so I never got that one back. But I think I spent maybe $10 on it. Lost to the wind, and somebody went, what the, sorry guys, what the hell, you know, is this? And just threw it in the trash. So, oh well. It happens. It was real pretty too. It was one of a cabin in the woods, you know, and I don't remember who did the, you know, like what site I was at, but it was quite a bit ways back. It was back there in like August or something. August, maybe October. One of those 2 times when I was ordering a lot at one time. And, geez, nightmare. All right, guys. Whoops. Did I hitch again? I'm sorry. What? Oh, it's like, why does that look so weird? I had it in there crooked. But, well, thank you for joining me today. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and like and hit the bell so you'll know when my next video comes out. And you all have a great day. And God bless. Bye-bye.